I was digging around in old photos and I came across this one, which is about 10 years old. It's from when I was teaching at Marist College in Poughkeepsie, New York. And you can see just behind it this river that this gigantic head was fished out of. And it was kind of a mystery for a while. What is this? Is it a prank? Is it some sort of giant statue that somehow got damaged, went awry? And you can actually look it up online to find out about it. But they fished it out of the Hudson River and they plunked it right down in front of the, if I remember correctly, the boathouse. Marist had a rowing team, and it was such a great sight that I couldn't resist taking a picture of it. Look at those soulful eyes. So, caption contest, 10 best entries. Here they are. First one, and you can guess, of course, that there's going to be a lot of broken face, broken nose jokes. This is probably one of the best. I was going to make a Caesar Borgia joke, but I felt that would be a little too on the nose. You know, he was known for having a big old nose, and this statue's nose is all busted up. Here's another one, similarly playing off of the nose, and it's a pun that's almost painful to read. You don't want to know, or actually want to know, what he knows, right? Playing off of a homonymy, I think that's the way it's pronounced, of nose, meaning the thing on your face, and knows as in what somebody has knowledge of. So this is a pretty good one, right? Here's another one, playing off of a classic proverb. Broke off my nose and chin to spite my face. Of course, the old proverb is cutting off your nose to spite your face, but this is a witty one nonetheless. And here's another one, playing off, as you see, a lot of these are playing off of classic references. What had two eyebrows in the morning, one nose in the afternoon, and neither in the evening? This, of course, is a reference to the Sphinx's riddle to Oedipus in Oedipus Rex. And the answer is, of course, this poor face that got all of these things knocked off of it. We go on with another one that doesn't at least mention the nose, although I suppose it does imply it, doesn't it? I might have took it on the chin. The chin's all damaged, but I'm thankful I don't have to smell the Hudson anymore, I suppose, because the nose is no longer sniffing things. And the Hudson can be a little stinky at times. So now we're finished up with nose and chin references, and I like this one too. Art is never finished until time's invisible hand has made its mark. And it's not just the time, but also the flow of the river, so kind of a rich reference there that you're getting. Here's the next one, and I got a real kick out of this. Imagine what phrenologists will say his character is. So through no fault of his own, this poor statue with a giant head got his face all busted up, and phrenologists would undoubtedly say bad things about him because of that. Then we enter into another theme, let's call it, Thrasymachus after a conversation with Socrates. Now, the funny thing is that Thrasymachus is the one who would seem to be threatening Socrates, who's already ugly, with violence, and it's sort of assumed that either Socrates or Socrates' buddies beat the crap out of Thrasymachus, and that's why his face is all busted up. Here we get one that's referencing me a little bit. Oh, this is me after leaving a stupid comment on this channel and having been dragged under the keel. I'm slowly learning my limitations. Of course, that's figurative. Nobody's actually beating anybody else up on this video channel, but it's kind of a witty joke nonetheless. And now we get to the final joke, and I think this is, for me, this is the best. And it's a reference that we had a little bit before about time's invisible hand. Now we get to Ozymandias by Percy Bysshe Shelley. Once you are done despairing, could you help me find my legs? And so, of course, you're supposed to, there's the base of a pillar saying, look upon my mighty works, or look upon my works, you mighty, and despair, right? So after you're finished looking at this head that's been fished out of the Hudson that perhaps is emblematic for all of our great projects, can you help me find the parts that are missing? And it's a good joke, and I maybe get more of a kick out of it than I should. I don't know. I'll be interested to see what you make of it in the comments. So you want to get in on the next caption contest, just, stay tuned to the channel. You're probably going to want to click the notifications button, that bell, right? And you'll see the pics posted in the community tab on my YouTube channel, and then you can let it rip and say what you want. The best 10 captions get into caption contests, and we'll be doing these through the rest of the year and beyond. So that is a wrap